Hey everybody, today I'm going to talk about and demonstrate to some extent my Hue Sync lighting system. As you can see, the lights underneath the TV set and even the lamp over to the left and a little wall light, can't remember what that one's called, over to the right, are all linked by Wi-Fi to the Hue, that's Philips Hue junction box. And then there is a Hue Sync device that goes in line between the video source, which in this case is an Apple TV device, and the actual television set. Using the HDMI cable, the Hue Sync device actually looks at the video content through the cable and then adjusts the lighting that you arrange around the TV set to match more or less the colors on that part of the screen. So if there's a lot of blue, you see some blue. If there's some red, you see some red. You can see the red at the inline lights up red on the left, and then the floor is closer to white, so that lights up. And it's very responsive and very quick and creates a nice ambiance when you're watching videos, whether it's sports in this case or various other types of content. This is in video mode. It also has two other modes that you can set up, and I'll show some screen captures or screen video of how that's set up using the Hue Sync app. But there is a music mode where the lighting is synchronized with the musical content to create a real nice nightclub effect without really paying much attention to the particular colors that are shown on the screen. This works pretty well when you play videos, for example, from YouTube or other content that run through this same HDMI cable, which again, in my case, is hooked up in line between the Apple TV and the television set. The third mode, which I've never used, is for video gaming, and I really can't say much about that since I don't do the video gaming, but I'm sure it's great. You can adjust the intensity of the lights in the app as well, and turn it on, turn it off, and so on. But it does create a nice effect. It's not that expensive. I have regular Philips Hue light bulbs in the lamps, and then there are light bars, which I'll show you, that shine up on the light behind the TV screen right here. You can see my other nerd tools is a Google Home or Nest Home Wi-Fi access point that is set up with two other access points elsewhere in the house. This is the Firewall of Gold, which allows dual WAN input. So I get one internet source from Spectrum that has 500 megabits per second down and about 20 megabits per second up. And it is linked in also with a Starlink, which gets about 200 down and 20 up. So they're dual WAN inputs, and the Firewall of Gold negotiates these to share the connection. And if one goes down, it automatically falls back to the other. And it logs what it does. And it's surprising how many times during a day that Spectrum will go down. And a few times even the Starlink will go down, but hardly ever does it happen simultaneously. It's impressive how quickly these lights sync to the music, knowing that all the connections to the lights from the Hue Sync box are done wirelessly. There's even a table lamp linked into the system as well. So to set this system up, you need a Hue Bridge and various lights, and then you add this Hue Sync box seen here. It basically has two HDMI inputs on the back, because this goes in line between your video producer, in my case the Apple TV, and the television set that you're going to view these on. They're all different types of lights. Some people use strip lighting mounted behind the TV. These are the light bars that I'm using that go on the table underneath where the TV is and shine up on the wall on the underside of the television set. And this is like a globe with just a Philips light bulb inside that is used as a table lamp in my usage. And then finally, regular light bulbs that'll fit any lamp that takes standard light bulbs. Links in the description below. Hope you enjoyed it.